We're live. Okay, so let's bring the desk a little bit closer. Okay, so before we start anything, let's add this to the playlist. People are probably going to be pinning me because I'm doing a whole bunch of things at once. Okay, we have this, and we want to share this on Twitter in case somebody wants to study. And let's see what she said. So I'm having, as you all know, I had a problem with my field codes with the if function thingy. And of course, the teacher is like away, and I did send her an email, still haven't received a response. That's disappointing, but whatever. We're doing what we need to do. And yeah, I really don't know what to say other than that because I don't know. However, we're here a bit early because I was planning for 8, but that's okay. I want to get some studying in. I made this new card, which should, okay, no, take a step back because my mind is all cluttered. It is day 5, the end of day 5. It is halfway through the allotted time that I gave myself to go through all the material and to hopefully have read and made all the flashcards. And I wanted to see if I'm on schedule or if I'm not. And the good news is that for almost all my classes, I am, with the exception of German and law. And it's difficult for me to really determine my progress in German just because there's so much I don't know. And yeah, I've said this so many times before, but I sent an email to my guidance counselor talking about how I did not feel comfortable with this test. And my teacher was being very helpful, but I think realistically, this might be a test that I end up seriously having to retake in the summer because I'm not that confident that I'm going to do well in January. And then depending on how good or great or wonderful or bad it is, I don't know if I will be able to then pass the test in June because, you know, the grading system here is so freaking different. And I mean, I'm still working on just making the flashcards. I haven't even worked on memorizing them. And I don't know. Not confident about that. Also, extremely behind in law. There are 11, and I'm still only on, what was it, 3, I think? Man. Let's see. How far along am I in law? That's business. Where is law? Should be near the end. German, business, international commercial law. Yes, I'm on chapter 3. That's it. However, one of the things that this did make me realize is that my revision time in January is still time that I can work on stuff. And on certain classes, for example, like accounting, I think she even said that for accounting, it's not about the theory, it's about being able to do the exercises. So even if I don't do all the exercises before the 3rd, I still realistically have 20 whole days that I can work like an hour a day on accounting and it would be okay. So I think for the next 5 days, I'm going to put my attention onto the 3 classes that I have in the first week. And what I mean by that is that in the evenings when I'm studying stuff, it's always going to be Introduction to Marketing, and then if once I get done with that, hopefully I will soon, then it'll be focused on the International Trade and Payment Procedures, and then Excel, which starting tomorrow, Prince Charming said that he will help me with that class. And I'm technically finished with all the theory. It's just all the exercises. And I was looking that if I do 4 exercises every single day, I will be finished with all the exercises and all the theory by the, it'll be the 3rd or the 2nd. No, it's the 3rd. So then technically all the time that I gave myself to cram for Excel, and I gave myself a lot of time because I thought it's going to be hard because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, so 16, 18 hours that I devoted just for Excel. So all the other classes, I only had 2 or 3 4-hour blocks. So I could easily get rid of 2 of them, and then that can be for something else. Because I think the really difficult things in Excel are the nesting functions and then the data validation and maybe a bit of the cell conditioning, maybe. But honestly, the biggest thing that I have with Excel is that it's math. So if I fail that class, that will be why. It'll be because of the math. So tonight, even though we're technically ahead, I want to finish up Introduction to Marketing. I don't know how long we're going to work on it. Maybe till 10. I want to see how much I can get done. It's only like 20 pages, this one. Oh, let me double check. Oh, no, I do need to plug my phone in. And before we start, because I realized this yesterday, I never ate my chocolate. So I'm eating my chocolate, and I'm going to say that I have 2 chocolates on reserved. So I'm taking 2 today, and I'm saving the other 2 for a day where it's like really bad. I mean, it's sort of bad now if I'm honest with myself, but it's not super bad. Like, yeah. I'm not completely freaking out, only a little bit. So let's open up some marketing. Also, I never finished my tea. So we're having cold tea, which is the best kind of tea. So let's first get rid of Facebook and Twitter and all the things that would cause distractions. And we should open up oh, okay, yeah. I was looking up at the test questions and I came across something that I didn't know what it was, so I typed in perceptual maps in Google, and it came back with something that I was like, no, I know what this is, but it's not called perceptional maps. And he does say perceptional maps, but the first term he used was positional maps, and that's something that I really don't like because I'm the type of person that I will remember this one thing, and if he changes it up, I'm going to be like, I don't know what it is. What else could it be called? Like, I'm going to have to ask that during the test. I'm going to lose time because I'll have to wait, like, what else could this be called? And then I was trying to find positional mapping because that's what he called it, or perceptional mapping, and I couldn't find that. Oh, and it's just so freaking frustrating. Ugh. All right. It's enough complaining. What chapter are we on? We're on 10 and 11. Oh, by the way, happy accident. I was going through the course material for whatever this class is, marketing. And I realized that I miscounted again somehow. Well, no, that's a lie. I broke down these into chapters. However, his slides don't do that. And so the extra thing that I had isn't extra anymore. So there are only 10 sessions. So yay. But there are still a lot of pages to get through. That's not what I wanted. Go away. Let's see. I have, let's say, 75 plus 66 plus 93 plus 31 plus 54, we'll say minus 21. I must have cleared it by accident. 54 plus 75 plus 66 plus 93 plus 31 minus 21. 298 pages. Let's divide that by 5 days. I need to get through 59 pages a day. Yeah. I mean, it's doable, just not in an hour. And it's definitely not going to be doable if I keep shooting the breeze. So, study time officially on. Let's go to slide, what is it? 21. Okay, I think this was the thing. I'm going to copy that, but probably on a big card. What kind of big card stuff did I have? Yeah, it can be on a big card. So we have these are just price factors. So we have product cost, and then consumer perception of value. Okay, and then we have competition and other external factors. Okay, so this is the price floor. This is price ceiling. And no profits below this price. and then no demand above this price. Okay, competitor strategy and price marketing strategy, objectives and mix, nature of market and demand. Competitors, strategies, and prices. Says, okay, competitor strategies and price marketing strategies. Strategies, objectives, and mix. This is market and demand. Okay, so price consistency is important in terms of marketing mix. Okay, let's see what the book says about price. I don't have the book open. Nope, don't do that, no. Marketing mix. Okay, let's see. 4 P's. No, it's going to be under marketing mix. Mix. Okay, let's understanding and capturing volume. Again, what's chapter 11? Oh, 11, pricing strategies. Okay, so let's just go to chapter 11. 11. Okay, here we go. Pricing strategies. This is a case review. Who gives a crap about Apple? Like this. I think that's what we're working on right now. Allowance pricing, allowance pricing. And then what is he talking about? Okay, basic options, cost-based pricing, cost-based. Okay, so what are the different price methods? That's what we need to know. Does it just give an overview of all of them? Okay, so this is cost-based or cost-oriented. So there are two basic options, the cost-based pricing and the value-based pricing. So customer value-based pricing is perceived value pricing. So a sales price is based on the value perception of the customer, not the cost of the product. Market research and competition analyze shape and potential selling process and reverse engineer, which is selling price minus distribution margin minus market cost, production, and organization cost. So it shows how much room there is for distribution or retail margins and marketing budgets. Difficulty estimating price elasticity in a market and is complex with plenty of influencing factors. So seasonality, cultural, geographical, competition, substitution. Value perception is quite a personal and individual factor. Like, how much are you willing to pay for this box of vintage Matchbox cars versus how much are you willing to pay for a new smartphone? I remember doing the exercise. So price elasticity is how responsive demand will be for a limited change in price. What products are elastic and not? Okay, I feel like this should be in the book. Why is it not? Because I sort of recall consumer product bundle discounts. Yeah, it's not in here at all. Segmental pricing. I much prefer to have a definition from this book. Okay, so number one. Okay, so this is even segmented further. Okay, so good value pricing. The buyer simply wants a correct or acceptable quality for a correct or acceptable price. Companies and marketers must find the right combination and quality custom services. More and more, we notice the introduction of product and product lines with different levels of quality, services, and price, sometimes using the same branding, sometimes including other brand names or sub-brands. In the service industry, this is translated into different service formulas, leaving the customer to decide which formula best suits his or her needs, wants, needs, and budgets at that specific time. Value-added pricing is instead of just matching the competition or offering the customer the standards, product quality, consumer service level differentiate from the competition. These extras need to support and justify a higher price level. Okay, and pre-discriminate or segment, or price discrimination or segment pricing is based on elements such as age, location, product form, offering versus offline, timing, and seasonality. So early booking, last minute, daily rates. Okay, and then psychological pricing, which I guess we're not going to talk about. No, we're going to go back to customer value-based segment pricing. A product or service is being offered at different price levels, while there are absolutely no or only limited cost and quality differences. So we have the customer segment, and it's like a fidelity card. We have the product form, which is like e-reader versus physical copy. Location-based, so like when you go to a concert. And time-based for tweet, and I don't even know what that is. So different segments with different wants, needs, and behaviors. Impossible or illegal to resell, cost of segmentation, and observing the market segments equals segmented price revenues. Legal differences, i.e. not selling below cost level, and clearly reflecting the difference in value perception. Oh, okay. Hypothesis. People are allowed to travel again as of next Easter holiday period. Okay, potential huge demand. Potentially huge demand. Supply versus demand. High price opportunity, question mark. Or possibly some restraint. Some doubt or feel insecure. About traveling. Okay. So which form of price segmentation? Okay, so this would be location. This would be demographical. Then this would probably be product form, and this one would probably be like time. Okay, custom values. Okay, psychological pricing. Okay, no, I remember this. So price is often an indicator of quality. Reference pricing equals pricing that the consumer expects to pay for a product/service. In numbers too, some buyers have a symbolic and visual aspect and impact. So $9.99 versus $10. And then like 1,250 versus 1,250 and zero change. Rounded numbers are safer than square numbers. Well, that's interesting. So I make this bigger because I really can't see. Okay, so by doing 95, that's bargain, and rounded. Is for quality, cool. Unit prices used to be known as unit pricing policy. Okay, so then here we have this. Cost-based pricing is designing a good product. Determine product costs, set price based on costs, convince buyers of product value. And then value-based pricing is assess customer needs and value perceptions, set price to match customer perceived value, determine costs that can be incurred, and then design product to deliver desired value at target price. Okay, costs plays an important role in setting prices, but like everything else in marketing, good pricing starts with the customer. Okay, and then competition-based pricing is strategy, competitors, cost structure, pricing offerings. So consumers compare and base their buying decisions partially on price levels. But is price the best or only way for a company to match or defeat the competition? Or is it more about consumer value creation, competitive advantage, and being better and different? Or better and or different? Okay, so competitive-based pricing. I feel like I need to know these different types of pricing. So, what was number one? Okay. I'm just gonna say price methods. Get a card. So number one is cost-based or cost-oriented. And two is customer value-based. Value or perceived. And then three is competition-based. Okay. Okay. So setting price based on competitor strategy, price, cost, and marketing offerings. The going rate method. Okay, so some examples for competition-based. EX are discount. What's dumping? So discount pricing, applying lower prices than the competition, dumping. Products being offered at significantly lower than the competition prices in certain markets or industries, follow the leader, following the prices strategy of the strong market leader. Me too pricing, imitating pricing, premium pricing, applying a somewhat higher or premium price level than this strategic competitors trying to achieve a higher or premium value perception. Stay out pricing, applying very low prices, trying to keep potential competition out of your market and making entrance virtually non-profitable. Captive pricing or high-low pricing. Some products are sold at real stunt prices to attract buyers and trying to sell them high-profit products or services, cross-selling, and everyday low prices like Aldi, Walmart, and Colruyt. Guaranteeing best prices every day means that customers are not expecting any extra reductions or sales. So and then competitor-based product. Following price strategy or strategy competitions and adjusting, be aware of reactive patterns and powers. Major price difference between Colorite supermarkets up to oh my goodness, that's amazing. So pricing methods. So you have Dannon at $1.98 per thing. Alpro, which I would never buy because it's garbage. Like, I don't understand the whole fake milk and fake yogurt. Dannon Activia, $2.58. And then Dannon, it's apple and cinnamon for $3.7. Holy crap, that is a huge price difference. Are they bigger? No. Why is it? Oh my gosh. I've never bought that. Probably because they're really expensive. I just buy the normal plain yogurt and then add stuff to it because I'm cheap, apparently. I need to get into food. Oh my gosh. You know it does not cost €6.34 to make that product. Okay. Pricing strategies when launching new products or services. Price is a complex topic with many elements influencing the decisions to take. Internal elements at company level, ambitions, objectives, market positions, means external elements, meso and macro. Nowadays, companies are not using only one price level. Instead, companies are using more and more a set of prices and price strategies, adding or taking out pieces of the offerings / benefits, and this leaves the customer the feeling of choice or decision. Because of changes of cost elements or changes on the demand side or in the competitive environment, price changes or adjustments are daily issues. Changing customer expectations, trends, technological innovations, new product launches are part of the game. Think of the product life cycle or the cow-dog matrix. Launching new products and services is a reality and a big challenge for many companies, following which price strategy when launching a new product or service. Were there only 3? Because I feel like we changed. Now we're just talking about stuff. Pricing strategies when launching new projects or services. Often 2 basic strategies are used. Market skimming pricing or price skimming introduces a new product at a high or premium price to maximize revenue and margin from various market segments or target audience. Premium price levels are reduced step by step and over time, usually linked to a product's upgrade or new feature, or when competition is offering alternatives, usually used for durable, consumable goods, often in combination with innovation. Market skimming is only sensible under certain conditions, so the brand or product quality and image must support the high price introduction price. The audience groups must accept the price level and be large enough return on investment. Think of an innovation and adoption model by Rogers we discussed earlier. The innovators, early adopters, or target audiences willing to pay more for new tech. Costs of producing a smaller volume cannot be so high that they cancel the advantages of charging the higher price. Competition must find it difficult to enter the market and or make a profitable business, or even undercut the higher price. Okay, and then the other one, hold on, I feel like this one was definitely in the book. Because I remember, I think it was the first one. Some of these are in there. Competitive pricing, product pricing, bundling, discount, allowance, segmented pricing, like this is all in there, yeah. Reference pricing, promoting pricing, I swear I saw it. Maybe I didn't, because I'm not seeing it now. Unless it's really up there. Oh yeah, here we go. Market penetration and then marketing skimming. Setting a high price for a new product to skim maximum revenues layer by layer from the segment willing to pay the high price, and the company makes fewer but more profitable sales. Okay, and then market penetration prices is setting a low price for a new product in order to attract a larger number of buyers and a large market share. I think I'll write those down since they're the two that people seem to use. So market skimming or price skimming. Okay, so I have those. Okay. Almost done with this chapter. Hooray. Okay. Price increasing versus decreasing. Okay, hold on. Is that in the book? Because my life is so much easier when it's in the book. Probably called pricing reduction or something. Price adjustments. No, it's actually price changes. Okay. It's not in the book. Okay, so price increasing versus decreasing. So price decreases or reductions. So why drives the customer to ask for a reduction? Cultural, budget issues, dominant position, because they're cheap. That's why. Discount for cash payments, volume reduction, saving campaigns, sales loyalty cards, trade prices, retail margins, purchase price, sale price, or suggested retail price. Retail reduction in money in kind. Prices increase. Very sensitive topic / taboo, fear to lose clients. Important and immediate bottom line impact. If you don't lose deals, you are too cheap. Indexation, consumption index, salary index. If costs of parts or ingredients of the production increase, why should the sale price not follow? Creative price increasing, splitting up price structure, adding benefits, price packaging, upselling, cross-selling, production and service differentiations, urgency, emergency, transparent versus non-transparent, a limited year price increase is easier than an increase every 5 to 10 years. Never think you know how your clients will react to price changes if you never try. Profit erosion is the only certainty. Yeah, I remember specifically in this class that he made a distinction because he owns his own company, and I think he's like a marketing consultant. And he says that based on who his customer is, he actually has different prices for each customer. So a student, for example, who comes from Vivus, he's not going to have the same price points that he's asking from them because, you know, they're students, they're poor, versus somebody who is older and more established. And he also said that if you don't lose deals, you are 100% too cheap. So, something to keep in mind. Price trends, pay what you want, auctions, and second hand. Zero pricing, one-to-one pricing, collective buying, and group pricing via Groupon. And then there's a cup of coffee that has labor, coffee equipment, and ingredients. Okay, and then it shows cost price. The scope is ingredients, coffee equipment, and labor. And then it splits up. The ingredients is 10%, coffee ingredients is 10%, and labor is 80%. And then the margin is customers willing to pay from 0% up. The price is cost plus margin, and will the customer notice the value offered? Versus the competition / market-based. Same things, only it's above competition, same as competition, below is competition. And the value is, the risk is the competition can drive your price. Okay, and use customer value position canvas to identify the customer value. So value-based is less time to prepare, no waste, no hassle, increased variety, more choices. Price equals gain makers and pain relievers. And then it shows ingredients. Oh, so okay, so it goes scope, cost, market, price, and value versus value, price, scope, cost, margins. Oh, I think he means to say no pain, no gain. Oh, I love. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. So he's showing like the coffee art that some places do because they're adding value. So they're adding value to their coffee. They're making prices based on the coffee, and the ingredients, the cost, and the margins all stay the same, but they're focusing on value. So that's the lesson for every introduction to marketing class, is to add value. So we're done with this. Hooray! And it's only 8 o'clock. Hooray! So where's my pretty pen? Done. And this was all about price, so I think I'm going to put that in there. So let's do chapters 13 and 14 then. Just going to push through. We want to get as much done as possible tonight. Because now, oh, we can even erase this. Because now I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, is today the 5th day? I don't know what day it is. Tomorrow will be day 6, I think. Yes, tomorrow is day 6. So that means I technically got day 6 done tomorrow. Or I got day 6 done today. So PowerPoints, we are on. Okay, so this is marketing mix place, and there are 75. It's good. It's all good. Okay, I don't know why, but one of his slides is just a bunch of Legos, and it makes me smile. I don't know if that was intent or not. Okay, so let's start off with some quotes. Having a great idea for a product is important, but having a great idea for product distribution is even more important. Most businesses get 0 distribution channels to work. Poor distribution, not product, is the #1 cause of failure. Don't push people to where you want to be. Meet them where they are. Okay, so the 4, 5, and 7 P's of the marketing mix. And I'm guessing we're focusing on price. So I'm going to place, even though I copied all this down. I also copied that down. I also copied this. I didn't copy that, but I don't want to. Still don't want to. Okay, after deciding on the business and marketing strategy, it's time to develop and assemble a strong and detailed marketing mix program. The marketing mix is a set of manageable and tactable instruments and tools that are combined in order to reach and influence a selected target audience, convince them to buy your products and services over the competitors. In other words, it's what a company can do to influence the demand for their product. And we're talking about place. Okay, distribution in terms of marketing mix is much more than shipping or distributing or bringing the product from A to B. It's not just the physical distribution, the transportation, or the logistics of the supply chain. Place or distribution in a marketing mix context means making sure that the right products are available at the right time and in the best possible place for the target audience in all that at a lowest possible cost. So place or distribution are all the decisions a company must take and all activities it has to develop and put into place to make a product available for and at disposal of the selected consumer. Now, let's go check to see if any of this is in the book. Place. Yeah, that comes up with way too many options. Place. Well, we should be on 12 and 13, so let's go chapter 12. What's chapter 12? Marketing channels. Okay, so place. Delivering customer value. So supply chains, value delivery network, channel behavior. Okay, yeah, that's the one that we want. So the book always starts with the case. Nobody cares about the cases. Okay. How is a product delivered to the customer? Okay, we're gonna pull this closer because I feel like I'm gonna do more reading than note-taking. Okay, through which distribution channels are Coca-Cola products being offered to the public? Okay, so it's being offered through vending machines at McDonald's and at grocery stores and at some other thing that I don't know what that is. Okay, so basically places, all the different places that you can buy it. Okay, no direct sales, only through indirect distribution channel. Wholesalers, retailers, catering industries, hotels, restaurants, and pubs, supermarkets, entertainment, soft drinks, or vending machines, and Coca-Cola has a worldwide exclusive contract with McDonald's. Part of Place is aiming for an optimal market coverage versus the competition. Okay, so Coca-Cola pulls back on marketing, pushes on direct to customer and business to business home. Okay, then we have the distribution channels and the distribution links. Distribution channels or links, a group or an ecosystem of independent organizations working together to deliver and supply a product or service to the customer. So you didn't fill this in, so it looks like something he took from the book. It has to be in the book. Okay, maybe not. I'm not seeing it. Okay. The structure of a traditional or conventional distribution channel. The length of the distribution channel is defined by the number of intermediate distribution links. So wholesale and all-sale and supply activities to other wholesales or retailers. Retail, all sales, and supply activities to the end customer, the last mile. So the manufacturer gives to the wholesaler who sells to the retailer, and the retailer sells to the customer. So growing role and dominance of the online sale and distribution activities and market players in the whole distribution channel. See you later. Cool. Okay, what are these? So the structure of a distribution channel. Direct versus long, direct versus indirect, short versus long, and distribution or channel management depending on business to consumer, business to business, business to government, direct to customer, or customer to customer. So consumer marketing channels, channel 1, that looks like it's direct to consumer. Producer, retailer, consumer. So that would be business to business, then to consumer. Oh wait, no, that would be business to business. Oh, okay, no, so this is business to consumer, business to business. No. Okay, I actually don't know. I'm guessing now. Oh, okay, so it's long. So direct, indirect, indirect, long. Okay, so the structures of so shampoo, for example, would go from the manufacturer to the retailer to you. So it's probably long. Versus if you go and get a haircut, that's pretty short and direct because like you're talking to the person cutting your hair. Oh, the vertical marketing system is conventional distribution channels, one or more independent producers, wholesalers, or retailers with effective or virtual transference of ownership over goods and services, and each with their own business seeking to maximize profits, perhaps even at the expense of the system as a whole. No control of each other, no common goals, no formal assigning of roles nor channel conflict policies. Okay, so that's the bad one. There aren't examples. I prefer examples. Okay, perverted. Vertical marketing systems. The different links, producers, wholesalers, and retailers act as a unified system. One channel member owns the other, has contacts with them, or has the power to manage the whole system. So TUI, don't know it. Thomas Cook, don't know it. AB InBev, of course, and some insurance companies. Contractual vertical marketing systems driven by important economies of scale, franchising with 3 formulas, such as manufactured, sponsoring, retailer franchising systems. So networks of independent franchises like car dealers, fashion, Coca-Cola licensing bottles, etc. Oh goodness, why are these so long? Then we have horizontal marketing systems. Okay, is this in the book? Because this is just like blocks of text. Okay, it is in the book. It's a vertical? Okay, yes. Okay, so vertical marketing system is a channeled structure in which producers, wholesalers, and retailers act as a unified system. Okay, so he just stole that definition. Okay, what about one before that? Okay, I'm just going to steal these definitions from the book then. Let's make some flashcards. What about that? Right, those are the blank ones. Where are the blank ones? So we have 1, 2, I think, 3 and 4. We're gonna get this one done. I can feel it. This is a long one. Oh goodness. The last one is like, the next to last one is 93 pages. Okay, so conventional distribution channels. Try. Okay, is one or more independent producers wholesalers and retailers comma, each a separate business seeking to maximize its own profit. See, that's the issue, is that he takes the definitions from the books and then he just omits some words. And then he changes the punctuation. And see, this makes sense because it has the proper punctuation and there aren't words omitted. So each a separate business seeking its own profit. Even okay, and then we have vertical marketing system. Okay, so it's a structure in which producers, wholesalers and retailers, act as a unified system. Okay, so okay, and work a horizontal. Arrangement in which two or more companies at one level firm sets up two or more marketing channels to reach one or more customers. Okay, so this is the, okay, he is calling it the hybrid. But it's also called multi-channel. or omnichannel. I don't know why he bothers calling it the hybrid model, because I know later he refers to it as an omni-channel. And in the book that he like just loves, they call it a multi-channel. So it is a system in which a single firm sets up two or more marketing channels to reach one or more customer segments. Let's just read through these really quick. So two or more companies. Does it give examples for the horizontal? Does it give examples for the other ones? Oh yeah. Let's actually write that down. So that's not it. So for the conventional, there is no example, but for the vertical, there is TUI, Thomas Cook, AB InBev, and some insurance companies. And then for, oh, there's also contractual VMS, which I know that definition is also in the book, so let's do that one as well. Contractual. Is it just called contractual VMS? Yeah, okay. What is the VMS? Oh, the vertical marked. Gosh. So VMS, in which independent firms at diff levels of production and distribution distribution joined together through contracts. And examples. It's like car dealerships. Okay. And then the next slide, please. Horizontal. And this, two or more companies working together at one level. Does it give examples of things that I know? So Philips, and I think that's a coffee creator. So Philips plus girds, big birds equals Sensio. Oh, and introduce the coffee bad. Sometimes. Okay, so nope. No further examples. Because of the changing consumer behavior, because of increased complexity and differences between market segments and target audience, because of the change in the competitive landscape, companies are evolving to more hybrid marketing and distribution channels. In some cases, companies will mainly via catalogs or trade fairs or sales teams or dealer networks. In other cases, the online channel are more the place to be, but do you develop your own e-shop and call center, or do you outsource and work through external e-platforms to market and sell your products or services? What is the best channel or combination of channels? And then hybrid marketing systems are very typical for larger and or complex markets or for international markets. Okay, so it's HOU approaching a new international market, developing and setting up your own team and organization, or looking for a partner or deal or network, time, resources, and financial needs. Today, especially looking at the buying behavior and habits of Consumer 4.0, in combination with the changing competition, e.g. the corona situation, developing a more hybrid marketing and distribution strategy has almost become a no-brainer for many companies and organizations. Okay, distribution channels, the pros and cons. More efficient, experience, know-how, target audience insights, local presence or anchoring, products focuses on research and develop, production, and leaves the marketing and sales activities to the distribution channels. Distribution channels knows the target audience or the market segment better than one producer and can therefore offer a wider but also more adjusted and more complete product range to the end customer. They create extra customer value. I'm going to take a little break because I think it's time for bedtime and I want to say goodnight to the children. Only I could fall over air. Okay. So let's have a drink first. Disadvantages. Distribution channel dependency for the producer. Difficulty of choosing the right channel, the right partners, and the right formula. Complexity is higher. Conflict management. Some distribution partners, wholesalers, or retail, offer no or little extra customer value, and therefore their added value for the producer is sometimes questionable. Increasing competition, change consumer behaviors, shorter sales cycle, omnichannel and digital business models make a producer want to be more in direct contact with the end customer. They want to redefine the division of roles between the producer, distribution system, and the end customer. Customer journeys, I don't know what MOTs are, DMUs versus influencer, competition advantage, positioning, and community channels. We're still on place. I think these are just examples. What is this? Okay. So distribution intensity. How many distribution links do you want or need? So there's a nice little chart of convenience good. Or no, it's product type versus buyer behavior. So I think if I'm doing books, that's a convenience good, which means the amount of effort that people are willing to put into it is limited. Unless I somehow make a book a specialty good, in which case they're willing to put lots of effort. Okay, so we have intensify distribution. Mass distribution, having as much sales points as possible, focus on customer access. Everywhere, one expects a customer to come. Selective distribution. Producers select a limited number of retailers complying with certain qualities and requirements. And exclusive distribution. The product is only available through one or few retailers. High expertise, high investment required. For example, car dealerships, deep value range, e.g. paints, high price products or niche target audience, exclusive watches. And then links. Is that the Copeland model? No, I don't remember what the Copeland model is. He probably called it something else. He likes to do that. Copeland model. Okay, I'm getting like Copeland model marketing. Okay, we'll say Copeland market strategy. Okay, there you go. It's the Copeland method. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so the Copeland method. Nope. Copeland method, Copeland model in marketing. Okay, let's see if we can find it in the book. You know, I remember whoever was working on our paper was asking about it. Copeland. Okay, let's go to the Facebook group and ask them. Okay, so hold on. They might have fixed my thingy. Yeah, except it doesn't have the page numbers at the bottom. Yeah, but okay. That got distracting. Anyway, I need to go here. Mhm. Back to the it's definitely not in the book. Let's go back to the 8 slides. I don't see why it would be. Unless that onion thing is supposed to be the Copeland model. See, now I have to waste all this time trying to find out what model he's talking about. It's not. Is that? No. I should just bug him and be like, yo. I think I'm just gonna bug him. Inbox. Or in the book. And I'm gonna bug him because you know what? Write a reference in your slides. I'll chain. It's the part with the different types of goods. Okay, if you watch field codes, where am I? Business office. I want to say it's in part 1. Maybe, oh no, I think it might have even been part 3. Okay, hold on. Blackboard Collaborate. Recordings. It would have been in, I want to say, did I maybe write it down? Because I feel like we'll just look at the last one. Watch now.
You first time. So you see, and or you should need that document or this to get all the dots. Okay. Heading 1. So it page and page number to set up a. So if you think about books that use this, that it indicates the title, it is the.
Okay, hold on. Okay, oh, what is that called? Like, it's that's the Copeland model. What was that called in the book? Okay, let's go to shopping goods. Shopping products. Convenience. Oh my gosh, why did... Okay. This is chapter 8. This is all about, okay, types of products. Should be somewhere here. No. No. Because I know what he's talking about. Somebody online answered me and was like, it's the shopping goods, the convenience goods. But I don't think that's called the Copeland thing, because it's something else. And I know it's in the book. So I specifically remembered writing down the definition. Product concept. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't copy down the front part of that. Okay, let me look this up then. These are from the book. Customers won't buy. Okay, so this is a selling concept. And then this is a philosophy. This is feel that achieving company goals depends on knowing the needs. Yes, this is marketing concept. Shopping. Oh, it's a shopping product. Okay, shopping product. That's what it should be called. So why? Shopping. Okay, it's products and service classifications. It's not the Copeland model. Yeah. Products and service classification. Okay, to something else and came from, because the product and services classification, so maybe like shopping goods, so shopping products, these products, UTC. Came from, if I'm correct, that is a product and service classification. Sure. When, any, where. Okay, so we're going to work on Excel now for a little bit. So, but okay. Study material, we want to go to Excel. I think, oh no, not Excel. We want Word. Advanced Word, field codes, start, and then retirement. Okay, hold on. Control 9. And then if we go to the footer, which I need to make appear. Hold F9. View. Yeah, that's. Okay, so hold on. Let's do a screenshot. Let's do paint. Let's do this. No fill is what I'm talking about. This thing here. File. save as air. And then we will do this one, which is Alt F9. Print screen. File. New. Then save. Oh, this is being saved in German documents. So code. Okay, let's go to desktop. It's in German. Code. We will temporarily put this on my desktop. And can I just drag and send here? Maybe. No. Okay, so I guess I have to do code. I have no idea what she's talking about. Okay, anyway, we're done with that. Did I send my email? Okay, I searched it on Google and all I get are, what are these? Like air compressors? Hmm. If it isn't the product and service classification, what is it? Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's 9. And let's see, where am I in the slides? I sort of got distracted by stuff. Where am I in the slides? This is chapter 8. So we're on chapter 25. Okay. I think I'm going to stop here. Oh no, it's slide 25. So slide 25. Out of 75, so not bad. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, so many of you are here. My mom's here. Hey, Mom. And then top 5 reality, and then banner B. Wait, Auden, looks like you're studying hard over break. Keep it up and Merry Christmas. Thank you. We will add these to my growing little deck of cards. And that's going to be it. I'm going to call it a night because I'm starting to get tired. We are getting ahead of schedule a bit, except I'm behind in other classes. But we're not going to stress that much. What is this? Wait a minute. No, 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 no. Okay, no. Wait. Okay. Oh my goodness. Had a heart attack there. These are the cards from. See, it's a good thing that I did them in different colors. The marketing is in black. Or no, the product. Okay, one of them is in black and the other is in blue. I'm very happy that I did that now. Okay, so we can put all this in there. And we're doing good. Tomorrow should be somewhat of a long day with this. Oh, we need to redo the schedule though, because tomorrow, Prince Charming has a half day. And so I'm moving Excel. Okay, so we're going to delete. Oh, I guess I'll just do Office here. Oh, wait, now. How do I want to do this? I'll do German Office Law. I will make this lunch. This Excel. So this then becomes purple and this becomes gray because tomorrow, hold on, I forgot the numbers. This is 11. And, oh, okay, that's all done. Tomorrow we're going to be studying from 8 to 1 o'clock. Then I'll be taking lunch at 1 to 2. There will not be live streaming until, we're going to say it'll be 3-ish. Because as I was saying, Prince Charming has the afternoon off and then the following days off for his Christmas vacation, and he is a whiz at Excel, so I've decided to use him. But Prince Charming is also very camera shy, so I'm going to be working on Excel after lunch and I won't be live streaming while he's basically, if I need help, I can just scream, Prince Charming, come help me, and he will come help me, but we can't be live streaming if I'm going to do that, because that's only maybe going to happen if I get, what was it, 100,000 subs. So yeah, you guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Okay, now I'm getting off. So I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early at 8 a.m. Hopefully I won't be late. Tootsies, my applesines, and happy study. Keep going.